Online Bulletin. I am with Brian Hayward, Loomis International. Welcome sir, welcome
Thank
to
you.
India International Gold Convention.
Thank you very much.
So first of all, I would like to know about your company. So what is the business structure of your company, sir?
Okay, so Loomis International are a Swedish-based company. We employ 23,000 people globally, primarily domestic cash in transit. On our international side, we work globally. We have offices based in Switzerland, the UK, Dubai, Hong Kong, China, and Germany. We also work as a partnership with our friends at Loomis here in India, where we have 14 locations where we will store and transport precious metals, gold and silver.
What are the genuine challenges in logistics sector while transferring these precious metals especially?
Okay, so from our side, everything we ship is fully insured, so we take full liability on the value of the goods. So we can ship anywhere from 1 kilo up to 5,000 kilos of gold in one time. So we work very closely with the airlines, with the security forces, with the relevant authorities in each country that we work. So coming into India, typically the material would come in from either, for silver, mainly from London, Hong Kong and Switzerland. For gold, usually from Switzerland, Australia or from South Africa. So in each of those countries we will work very closely, as I say, with the various security organisations and with the airlines to make sure all our goods are secure and safe all the way through.
So what are the security measures you have installed?
Okay, so each location is a secure vault where we hold the material. The vaults have been built to a very high security level. So in each country there's different regulations and rules. So for example, here in India you're allowed to carry arms, guns, but in London we're not allowed to do that. So we basically take each country as it comes, work with the relevant authorities in each country and make sure that our shipping is secure. Primarily, that's our primary concern, is to make sure when we're moving our customers' material that it's moved in a very secure environment.
Yeah. What about when it comes to vaulting the valuables?
Okay, so here in India, as I said, we've got 14 locations. Our primary ones are two in Mumbai, one in Delhi, Ahmedabad, Chennai, Kolkata. So in each of those locations, we've built a secure vault built to European specifications. We control the processes and ensure that every procedure is correctly managed. Again, working with our friends at Loomis, the safety of obviously the freight of the material, the gold or the silver is primary concern, but keeping very high security measures all the way through.
So recently you have purchased Hayward, right?
Yep.
So can you share something about that?
Yeah. Okay. So Loomis International, as I said before, predominantly a cash in transit domestic organisation. So with locations in Northern and Southern Europe, within North America. So in America itself, we have 180 locations on the domestic side. And Loomis, as a group, tried to build an international product. But then thought better and decided to buy a very successful company, being Viemat International. So what happened is in May 2014, they purchased the whole of Viemat International from the previous owner, which is the family Moser in Switzerland. And then during the course of this year, we've rebranded into what is now Loomis International. And then our job is to really, obviously coming here is very important. As Viemat, we always came to the Gold Convention every year, and we have done since it started. And India is a very, very important market for us. So our plan is to develop that business more so over the coming months and years.
So that's a good business expansion, I think. Is there any future plans to expand more
within India?
Yeah.
So in India, our plan is to track the market. The market's been very difficult, as we all know, for the last 2 or 3 years. The removal of the 80-20 rule has been really good for us. We would like to see a reduction in the import duty. I think as that comes and the gold price moves or the silver price moves more, then the business will develop. We already have a lot of very strong customers throughout Europe and throughout India where we work with them already. And the plan is to work with them to develop our business and to become an even stronger player in this market, because India's a really important market for us, for the gold and the silver and the precious metal market. So we spend a lot of time trying to develop that business.
Yeah, in India, to avoid gold import, there's a scheme coming like a GMS, right?
Yeah.
A gold monetization scheme. So after that, where do you feel the space to perform that?
So most of that would be on internal domestic work rather than international.
Yeah.
So it's about the recycling of the material rather than keep bringing new material in.
Yeah.
So again, working with our friends at Loomis, we can then organise and help work with the domestic side of the business, where we can move the material around in whatever form it's in, because it may be going for refining or to be made into a different item. So we can help manage that. But also, if you're bringing in maybe doré into India as well from, say, South America, that's another option that we've been working on, and we're already importing doré into India, so that can then go to the refinery to be made into pure material.
So how's the partnership with Loomis Logistics Private Limited?
It's a very good partnership. We've been together for more than 10 years now, and we've grown together as organisations. The partnership's strong. I usually come to India 2 to 3 times a year and spend time with our friends at Loomis, and we visit the vaults. We visit customers together as well, so we have joint visits. So we're very, very much aligned together, and it's within the Loomis group, within the Loomis International group, certainly the partnership with Loomis and Loomis International is very, very important to us.
So at last, how is the current situation of logistics sectors? So what is the market size?
So the market size is difficult at the moment to say, because it's been the last 2 years, since 2013, when the 80-20 rule was put into place. It's been very, very tough. Last year particularly was a difficult one with shipments into India. We've seen some increase this year, certainly in March. There was, after your budget in India, we saw a good increase of exports or imports into India. And then as we've developed this year, we saw another increase in the last 5 or 6 weeks. And we've also seen the development of the doré product, as I said before, coming in from South America. So to put a number on what's the number going to be in 2015 or 16, I don't think anybody really knows. What we can do as a service provider, as Loomis International, is make sure we're there and available for our partners and our customers. When they need us to ship, we'll be there for them.
So what's your opinion about this IIGC?
It's been very good. It's my 6th conference. So I started in Goa in 2010. It was my first one.
Okay.
And I've been to each one ever since. So I've been to 50% of the conferences so far. And I found this one to be a very, very good one. The location is fantastic, and the whole layout and having the booth here today has been really good for us, because everybody coming in has to come past to see us. So we chose this position strategically, and I think it's paying off already. We've had some good meetings today, and then we've got a lot more meetings set up for tomorrow as well. So it's very good, and we're looking forward to the rest of the weekend.
I think you're in the right place.
I think so, yeah.
Thank you so much, sir.
It's a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.